If flag and constitution is not granted, what do they mean by honorable? What is honorable? When your identity is not granted, when your identity is not given to you, how can you say that it is honorable to you? We should not emotionally accept the package only. Package is package. That is how. It is not that we are supporting the NSNIM, but we are supporting our own cause, Naga People's Movement. This is Naga People's Movement. Unless the flag and the constitution, the separate constitution is granted, there is no point of solution.
Our sovereignty also lies with us now, and so, we have every right to have our own constitution. We have every right to have our own national flag. We cannot ask permission from Indians or from anyone. No? We are the master of ourselves. And so, by virtue of our sovereign right, we can have anything that deserves or that, could identify us now.
As we all know that even in the past, there have been few agreements like a 9-point agreement. There have been agreements like Shillong Accord, 16-point agreements, but those have not been able to bring lasting peace to the Nagas. The reason is because the government of India failed to address the core issue. Now realizing the core issue, the government of India has recognized the unique history of the Nagas. So separate flag and constitution would also mean a unique solution, and only unique solution can bring lasting peace to the Indo-Naga issue. The spirit of Naga nationalism is there in the hearts and minds of every Nagas, irrespective of anyone. But the thing is that the state government has to follow orders from the center,
saying that you are the owner of your land. Everything on the surface and everything beneath the land, yours. It was mentioned in the so-called 16-point agreement also, but that did not specify any particular or touch the heart of the matter. Therefore, this time they say that land belongs to you. All the resources belong to you. The land, identity, sovereignty, they all agreed. We have already agreed and signed. We agreed coexistence of the two entities, maintaining respective principle, respective identity, respective right. We will not be a party to the Union of India. We will not merge with the Union of India, but we will coexist, not within Union of India. And it also says that the shared sovereignty, not shared autonomous power.
I think that's fair enough. They're maintaining their position, which is the basic principle when the talk started. What they said is fair enough, I think. To have an honorable settlement, then the identity of the Naga people must be respected and recognized. This flag and constitution are just our identity. They call it symbolic, but these are our identity. So we have to have those at all costs. The government of India must come clearly on this.
From our side, there will be no problems because we are not demanding anything. But if they are not going to respect our history, unique history, and the sovereign right, no, sorry, they will be responsible for that now. And to have full coexistence of the two entities, now, we need to have our identities. They need to have their identities, now. Otherwise, yes, peaceful coexistence of the two entities. Peaceful coexistence, what did they mean by that then? Now, we will respect their identities. Let them also respect our identities as they have recognized our sovereignty. Then things will be all right. Do we not have the right to have our national identities like flag, like constitution? So the problem is not with us.
This agreement is not based on Indian constitution, not based on the concept of the Nagas, but it is based on framework agreement, which I have pointed out. recognize the sovereign right of the Nagas, which recognize the identity of the Nagas, the territory of the Nagas, the culture of the Nagas, the history of the Nagas. No, we are not going to invade upon the territory of other neighboring states, but we are talking about the Naga territories. When we say Naga territories, when we say Nagas, wherever they are, wherever they are, no? The issue of the Nagas, that embrace all Nagas and their territories. We are not, asking any territory from any neighboring states.
When they are saying that the flag and the constitution is something non-negotiable, that is, I think, very much valid. Because how many Nagas have been killed or lost their precious life because of our Naga flag? And the Naga flag is very much dear to all of us. And there should not be any problem, at least to grant us a separate constitution and the separate.
There will be only one choice, and the choice will be that the Nagas will have to stand their ground to the end. Let them have the rights, but if they force upon us without respecting the rights of the Nagas, without respecting the history of the Nagas, which they have honored already signed, then sorry. We'll never come to them with our history or try to surrender to them, no.